The second point is that Ukraine and the United States and NATO are facing down the President Putin. So President Zelensky and President Biden are standing firm. They're not giving in. They're not making concessions to Putin. Putin has anywhere from 150,000 to 200,000 troops around Ukraine, trying to intimidate, trying to get concessions, trying to make Ukraine subordinate to Russia. And President Zelensky and President Biden are standing firm. I believe President Putin is surprised by that unity. I believe he's surprised by the unity between the President Zelensky and President Biden, the Ukrainians and the Europeans, among NATO. He is surprised at that unity, and my bet is that he's looking for a way out. Now I'm in the minority, and I've told several of my colleagues up here that I think President Putin, faced with that unity, faced with the costs of an invasion of Ukraine, will look for a way out, and there is a way out. There is a way out. President Putin has said on many occasions that he doesn't intend to invade Ukraine. Not many people believe him. Nonetheless, he has said that over and over, and he can tell his Russian colleagues, his Russian citizens, he never intended to invade Ukraine. It was just the Americans hyping this up, trying to whip up hysteria. He can say that. He can say that. He's looking for a way out, and the second thing he can say is he's going to negotiate. He can say that he's finally gotten those Americans to agree with him to sit down and negotiate his security concerns. He can say to the Russians that I have been asking those Americans, demanding those Americans, yelling at those Americans to take my security concerns seriously, and they haven't. And now they finally have, he can say to the Russian people. There's a way for him to back down, not invade Ukraine, go to the negotiating table, and work out deals between the Americans and Russians that are good for us, good for NATO, good for Russia. That would avoid what we're all here to oppose, and that is an invasion of Ukraine. The last thing, my fourth point, even if Putin doesn't invade Ukraine now, next week, next month, even if he doesn't, even if he goes to the negotiations, as I hope he will, he won't give up on Ukraine. He won't give up on trying to subordinate Ukraine, trying to bring Ukraine back into the Russian world, as we have heard earlier. He will not give up. He may stand down for now, but he won't stand down forever. He'll be back. What that means is this group in the United States, NATO, we need to stand with Ukraine over the long term. We need to provide support for Ukraine over the long term, military, political, financial, and we have to keep on doing that. Stand with it. Slava Ukraine.
Thank you so much, Ambassador Taylor, for the amazing speech. We really appreciate you being here with us. Next, I have the honor of introducing Honorable Miss Natalia Yaresko. She served as Ukraine's Minister of Finance from 2014 to 2016 during the onset of the war, occupation, and illegal annexation of Ukraine by the Russian Federation. Her work to reverse the economic collapse and financial crisis included debt restructuring and reducing the budget deficits while increasing spending on national security and defense. She arrived in Kyiv in 1992 to serve in the U.S. Embassy and went on to manage over $600 million in private equity investments of Western NIS Enterprise Fund and Horizon Capital. Currently, she is the Executive Director of the Financial Oversight and Management Board for Puerto Rico. Welcome, Ms. Carrasco.
Slava Ukraini! Today, we stand with Ukraine. Today, we are here to lend our voices to the future of a peaceful and free Ukraine. We come to celebrate the peace and freedom of the country we love, the peace and freedom our people fought to regain time and time again, and the peace and freedom that we defend today in the face of clear and present danger. Ukraine overcame occupation and tyranny so many
fucking
times.
stream looks like a slideshow right
Occupation
now.
and tyranny
Not my
can
fault.
never be allowed to return. Today we are here to ask every friend, every stranger, every American, stand with Ukraine. We could not have chosen a more appropriate place to come together today. We assemble to speak out for Ukraine's freedom in front of the Lincoln Memorial in the memory of the president who defended freedom that we enjoy in these United States of America. Peace and freedom will prevail. How can we be so sure? Just
Oh,
look at us,
dude, hold on a
Ukrainians.
second. Hold on.
I am thinking right
I gotta
now of my
reconnect.
mother
I gotta reconnect.
and of
Hold on.
her mother and her grandmothers and all the mothers who came before us and whose strength we feel here today as children of Ukraine. Their stories are the stories
Hello?
of
Can you
needless
hear me?
suffering, but
Yeah,
also
I can hear you.
Alright, what's going on, Mr. DK Records?
Not too much. What's going on with you? Are we live?
I just went live right before this call started, so are you okay with that or what?
I mean, we can chat, but I don't, some of the stuff I don't want to say live. I'll say that.
Well, dude, I literally just went live. Like, I was gonna go live and then you called me and I was...
we can still chat. I mean, what's going on, though?
Well, you probably know that I'm banned from fucking Twitch right now, right?
That was actually going to be my first question. What's going on with that?
Well, I got banned for what they want to call hateful conduct.
Hateful conduct.
And in my eyes, I didn't do any hateful conduct. And not only that, I have like all the Nightbots, all the fucking automod, every
They even
possible...
tell you,
I-
like, what specific
No.
moment? Or
No.
not really?
Nothing.
Yeah.
So it's just me getting fucked on big time by Big Daddy Twitch. But what really happened, I think, is I got, what do they call it? Brigaded on? Or mass reported?
Yeah.
I believe...
No, there's been some weird shit going on lately within our own little space, and I think it needs to come to an end. And I'm not saying you or anybody's involved. I'm just saying everybody needs to put the goddamn sword away. I'm sick of this shit. I
Well,
really
let's talk
am.
about it. Because, just so you know, I got banned.
Well, you got to
and
be
then I went
careful
on
because I
vacation.
don't want to say certain things live.
I'm on YouTube, baby.
but-
Who gives a fuck? We're on YouTube, baby. Say whatever the fuck you want.
Oh yeah, that's okay.
Say literally
Okay.
whatever the fuck that you want.
Yeah.
This is YouTube, baby.
Hey, a little bit of word of advice from YouTube though, like because I'm a YouTuber now myself. Well, I've been for more than I was a Twitcher, but I was
know.
more successful on Twitch. What I do is I delete my VODs every night because you have to delete them before YouTube creates the transcripts.
My VODs usually don't even say
you
it,
know.
man.
Oh yeah, well you don't want them. I'm just telling you because that was how I got. That was the only reason I made it to Twitch is because somebody mass reported my fucking one of my streams and I couldn't stream for a while. So I was like, fuck it, we'll go to Twitch, and then that's when Twitch blew up for me. But yeah, just a word of advice, just because I know how it goes. At the very least, privatize them if you are, and disable DVR so people can't go back in time and clip you. You know what I mean?
Right. DVR, what is that? You can disable
So
that?
like, there's an option that says like DVR. So DVR is what allows like people to scroll back into your stream,
Okay.
and like if they so they can like jump back to the beginning of your stream and just watch it over, and yeah, just disable that function.
All right.
Because you don't want somebody to like if you say something you don't want that's a little off kilter. You don't want somebody to have to be able to go back and grab it. You know what I'm saying?
DK, can I
Just
be
a
honest
word
with you
of
for a
advice.
second?
Sure can.
I've been feeling bad, dude. I've
Why
been
is
feeling
that?
bad. I was feeling bad because I got banned, and then I went to Vegas. I was gonna fucking stream in Vegas with my sweet gimbal and do some cool shit
Oh,
there.
really?
I
What
felt
kind of
bad 'cause
gimbal did you get?
go to my YouTube stream and I'll show it to you right now. My camera's on YouTube.
What's your YouTube? I don't even have it.
Shizbang.
It's just the same thing.
Yeah, very easy. Just look at
Alright, hold up.
Shizbang on YouTube.
Wait, SHI what? SHI
Z?
T?
No, not T.
My bad. Oh, I got you.
Crackhead, dude.
Oh, there you go. I subbed to you.
All right, let me turn this bitch on.
All right, let's see what you got. How is everybody on the stream though?
This is
Well,
my
I mean,
first
I'm
stream back in
chatting.
2
I'm
weeks.
just asking. Oh wait, let me see. Oh no, I was just talking to the stream chat, like how they doing.
Jilly, what's going on? Ed Myron, Captain Chromo, what the fuck is up? Jonas.
One thing I will say to everybody though, including you, Shiz, especially you, is like, I don't care anymore. Like, I'm willing to listen to people's sides of the story. Everybody wants me to rip everyone a new asshole, and that's why I didn't hit you up that one day when I was like yelling about a particular person. I just didn't. I just didn't want to stir the pot and people be all weird, and it's irritating, you know. Oh, you have a DJI Osmo.
Yeah, this is a DJI for sure.
Yeah, dude, I know my shit.
Yeah, you don't even live stream. How the fuck you know about this shit? I mean, you don't even go out.
No, I know about it. I know exactly about it. I know. Look at that. Look how gnarly that is. That's really nice.
I know I could have done some swag fucking streams in Vegas with this, but I got shit.
I have to ask really quick: is that the feed that looks like a chopped city? Because like I look good on your stream, but like the rest of that.
Oh yeah, so you're not wrong.
I already know who this is. This is Grandpa, isn't it?
It's PowerPoint type footage here, and it's from some dude named News to Share.
Grandpa. Oh, there's a guy named Grandpa that was like running slideshows like this. I'm like, dude, you gotta just stop. What's going on, Ex Machina?
Yo, News to Share is
Okay.
generally pretty decent with his streams, but for some reason today it's bullshit.
I just want you to know, Shizbang, that when people talk crap, the only person I believe, whether it doesn't matter who they're talking about, but unlike a lot of people, I'm the one guy that will go straight to the source. So if people talk shit about you, Shizbang, I will talk to you before I believe anything that's being said.
Well, you know, Shizbang is public.
And
enemy
I've
number
had a
one.
pretty bad opinion about you before, and I'm not gonna say that I didn't. I kind of thought you were a shithead, but that was just me being ridiculous. Like it's not. I don't hold any ill will towards anybody. I hope you know that.
Feelings don't matter at this point. What matters is I'm banned.
I mean,
off
I'm
Twitch
sure I'm
and
gonna
trying
get
to
somebody's gonna rip me a new asshole for talking to you today, but I don't even fucking care. I'm so fucking over the bullshit.
Well, you know, being as hated as I am, and I
mean,
still
even
don't
if you are
understand why.
fucking hated, it's like, what the hell? I can't ask him because he's hated. Hold on, I'm yeah, go ahead. I'm still here.
Do your thing, boo boo. You know, being as hated as I am, I still don't understand why. Considering I feel like I was in the right the whole time. Maybe the way I conduct myself is the reason why. But being as hated as I am,
I'll throw a little bit of criticism at you and say you could conduct yourself a little better in some cases.
you
But
too, man.
I don't think
Especially when
that's like a
you're
fucking
nodding
deal
off on
breaker,
stream
you know what I mean?
at fucking 2 a.m.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not. I have no room to talk, But I just want you to know, like, I mean, if I were to criticize, like, that's what I used to criticize you about, was just the way you kind of handled yourself. But yeah, no, I mean, it's not like a deal breaker or anything.
In life, You can either
Like when
choose-
everybody, you know, I've had people show me like some like what this we're getting into territory I don't want to say live unless I tell you about it beforehand. But let's just say I've seen things that you've said to people, and I didn't agree with how you treated the situation. Let's just say, and that's what made me upset.
So you basically are really offended by the word cunt. Is that correct? Are you really super offended by the word cunt?
So you heard what you heard. No, it wasn't. It wasn't that I was. It was just the context. I didn't understand the context
Right.
of what was
you're
going
a
on.
man who can say the word fuck and dickhead all day, but as soon as the cunt word comes up, you freak out.
No. I just believe without saying too much. I just believe that
that's the
saying
only
without saying too
believable
much.
explanation is if you're like afraid of a word, then I can
No, it was just I'll tell you about that part later. I don't want to like say it live
Fuck
because
it,
I don't.
dude. Let's say it. Go ahead. I'm not a.
Okay.
You wanna
all right.
go
Are you
into
sure?
it? Let's get into it. I called someone a fat fucking
All
dickhead
right.
cunt, bitch, stupid
No, all
slut,
right.
fat whore.
Well, I won't say the name of the person you were talking to, but I'll talk about the conversation. I didn't appreciate this weird energy of like calling somebody a cunt.
Yeah, so I say the word cunt,
and the
you're
way that
offended
you
by
said it, and the way that it just felt really derogatory.
Look,
and
you're very
but once
mad
again,
that I
that's what
called rival
what
cunt.
I'm saying right now, though, is that like I've also read a lot of things out of context, so I don't necessarily know what the context
It makes
is.
a lot of sense. You're very offended by the word cunt, and you're mad that I called rival a cunt. I get it.
No, it's not that. It's no. You could have called her a cunt all day. It was just the way that you said it. That's all.
Well, do you
And
know that...
I mean, since you said the name, I'll just
All right,
reiterate.
because I called rival Beaumont a cunt, do you know why any of that happened? Why that happened or anything like that?
No, I don't, and that's why I.
So you never
decided
watched
not
the
to, have
video.
an
You
opinion
never
on it.
watched the video on my YouTube channel, then, right?
I didn't even know you had a YouTube channel until just now.
All right,
So,
so my YouTube channel has a video on it that explains exactly the situation, why all that stuff was necessary, and I implore you to
Okay.
watch it.
All right, I will.
It's on this YouTube channel. It's the last video, and it's right there. It's very easy to see.
Okay.
Now, about Rival. In the video, it gets into how she basically made up a fake death threat against her from Iceman, from Frozen Iceman. She said that Frozen threatened her and her family, and her and Desta's family. And then I asked her for the screenshots of it or any proof, and she could provide screenshots of all this other shit, all the memes that the dude made, all this other stuff. But guess what? It turns out she lied about having death threats against her, and it's very serious. Death threats are not something that you can just fucking lie about.
No.
And she told me to ban this guy because of these supposed death threats, or else she's gonna stop donating. She's gonna go into every single chat and all of her friends and tell her that I'm a
She was
bad guy.
threatening you.
And that's what she did. As soon as I told her, give me the proof or else I'm not doing it, she flipped out. She went into every Discord. She's like, Shizbang is such a bad guy. This guy threatened me and my family, and he won't even ban him just because I said so. I support him so much, but I won't be supporting him anymore. And she went to every Discord and tried to make me seem like some sort of bad guy, some sort of dickhead. Just because one bans someone that she doesn't like.
Apparently, right?
She wouldn't, I don't know. But she just, the only reason is because I wouldn't ban somebody that she doesn't like.
No, I mean,
Literally.
like, she sent me all this shit about you, and like, I'm not gonna lie, it looked pretty damning. I'll send you some of this stuff later.
Look,
and we can
I
chat
honestly,
about it,
I
but-
don't want to see it, but you should just look up, my fucking YouTube video.
Yeah, no, I get what you.
It's all there.
Shizbang,
Everything's there.
Shizbang, listen, man, like I
Brent Wells,
here's
I got
something-
booted
here's
off Twitch.
something I
Yeah,
want
I did.
everybody to do, you know, and I don't know if it's possible, but I think everybody needs to just wipe the slate clean, and we just need to
Oh yeah.
start over.
Tell that
You know,
all,
things
all
have
the
been
high
too
schoolers.
stressed
dude.
out.
Tell that all, tell the
Everybody's
fucking.
so upset about nothing.
Tell that to all
I'm
the
over here.
6-year-olds who act like they're in high school.
Dude, Shizbang, I get yelled at for trying to investigate. Like, why are you talking to this person? Well, I'm trying to get the answer. Like, you guys are telling me shit about people, and then I try to talk to that person, and then you're getting mad because I'm talking to that person. And it's like, well, dude, I'm trying to figure out. Like, the only person I'm gonna believe about Shizbang is Shizbang. That's it. That's just fucking
I
it.
never lied to you once, dude.
No, you haven't. No, I mean, you've embellished a little bit, but I mean, haven't we all? You know what I'm saying? Like,
If anything, I try to tell you majority of the
sure
truth,
I'll
or the
hear
majority of what's
later,
really
like,
happening.
dude, this thing lied to your face, and you ate it all up. Somebody's gonna fucking hate me for this, but I really don't fucking care. I really don't. I'm so done with fucking people and their bullshit. And that's including you. If you know, like, I'm not saying like I'm done with you. I'm just saying, like, if people want to play games. I mean, like, it's just, we're adults.
What games?
Everybody,
No, I ain't playing games. Look, the only reason why I posted that video is because I was getting
I'm not saying
attacked
you're
and
playing
threatened.
games. I'm just saying, if you did, I would treat you the same fucking way, just like anybody else.
All right, look,
You know what I'm saying?
the only reason you hate me,
And I
or
would
the only
expect the
reason
same
people
from
want
you,
you to hate
nothing
me.
less.
All right, let me talk for a second. Just be
I'm
quiet for
sorry,
a
I
second.
apologize.
It's
I
okay, it's
apologize.
okay. But let me just tell you this. The only reason why people are talking about me to you, or talking about you to me, or anything like that, is because there
Yeah.
are people who are 60 and 50 years old who act like they're still in 6th grade. Okay?
I actually agree with that.
That's
statement.
100% true. We all know that.
No.
If you're a streamer and you don't know that, you're straight full on retarded. But
No, I
anyways,
agree with you.
these guys are out here trying to put everyone against each other, and they're very successful at doing that because they donate people money. So when
And
you
money
donate
is,
money,
when you're a streamer, money's a big influence.
content is king, money is queen.
No.
And by
No, I understand that.
by the time
You're not lying either. It's you just in a sense. I mean, you kind of just shit on yourself a little bit, just like the rest of it. I mean, like, it's just a reality. That's
well, I'm a
all it
realist.
is.
I'm a realist. I'm not
You know,
someone
It's
who's
not-
trying to pull the wool over your eyes.
Well,
or
I mean,
anything.
you know, that's like, you just tell people, like, dude, I like when I stream, I'm like, yo, guys, I need donations to keep my internet going and this and that. Like, when you commit a good chunk of your life to doing what we're doing, you need donations to keep it running. Otherwise,
8
what am I
hours a
doing
day,
here?
10 hours a day, 12 hours a day, 6 hours a day. No, I get it. That's a lot of money.
Yeah,
That's a lot
you
of
know,
time.
it's just
Time
a
is money.
reality, and I know, regardless of what you do, Shizbang, you're doing the same thing. You're pulling hours. You're working hard. You know, you have your own little, you know, like, well, I mean, I could say the same, but you have like your own, you know, like, personality. You're doing stuff. You know, like, I'm not gonna shit on you for that. You
Well,
know.
look, DK, man, now that I'm on YouTube, me and you should be better friends.
Doesn't it feel free? You feel more free on.
I
here,
do
don't you?
feel more free. Yeah, okay, first of all, let's get into that. I do feel free, because I feel like I can say more shit that I want to say, and I can fucking not have to trip about TOS all day, and I can fucking not have to delete a shitload of shit out of my chat. It actually feels great, so let's just say that right away. You're right, it feels free.
No, fantastic.
Now, right now, I only have 9 people watching me. If I started streaming on YouTube, I would have at least 20 to 30 people watching me. I mean, on Twitch right now, but so it's like 1/3
Yeah.
less people, and I can't listen to music. Can't play music, listen to music.
I mean, well, for my own, I mean, yes, you absolutely can, bro. I play. The only thing you cannot play, well, as far as I know, I've played pretty much everything. Don't play any new age music. Like, if you play oldies, the only thing that you can't play is the Beatles and Neil Young. Can't do either one of those. You will get a copy strike, but for instance, on one stream alone, Shizbang, I have received 40 copyright claims.
Yeah, but that's not a
Don't
strike.
care.
Listen
I
to
don't
this.
care. You know,
I had 2
I make
strikes.
donations. You know, it's fine.
I had 2 strikes until the 11th. And do you know that if you just play this shit and you do a riot wall or you do live streams of people's content, that they can go ahead and just copyright strike you no matter what?
They can. Yeah, that's what actually happened to me. So, like, when I wasn't even trying to get on Twitch, and then some guy that was in Portland thought that he could copyright strike my channel, which he did fucking 2 times. One more and I'd have been fucking done. But then what's interesting about this was this guy was the guy on the ground. So, like, it was his channel. He was the one streaming everything. And he met some dude on the internet that would help manage his YouTube channel. And he told him, he's like, hey, if anybody's illegally using my stream, strike them down. But I think what he meant, after I talked to him even more, I know this is what he meant. And I'm sure you've ran across this as a streamer yourself. people that are literally stealing somebody else's feed and then trying to call it their own.
Yeah.
Like just one feed, not like all of them. Just like somebody will steal, this dude's feed and then stream it to their. Like you've been watching the Convoy, right? There was a recent one. You know who AutoWalks is.
Yeah.
So somebody created a channel called AutoWalks, like News and Production, and was stealing his shit and receiving donations from it.
Wow.
That's the type of person that you shut down.
Yeah.
Because they're not even doing anything. They're not even adding content. Me and you are commentating.
Well, we add transformative
we are adding
content.
This is transformative content. That's
You're
right. And that's what this guy's dude either didn't understand or was just abusing, trying to destroy his channel. And then here's the funniest part is when I got into contact with the actual owner of the channel that struck my videos, he tried to remove the strikes, and he removed. So with YouTube, I can like Chizbang, I can give you and your email address access to my channel as like a streamer or whatever.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so like that, he gave this guy access to his channel, but then when he realized the guy got labeled as the ban hammer around YouTube for a while, and then when he realized that, he deleted that guy and got rid of him, and then tried to get rid of the strikes, and YouTube responded to him saying, the only people that can remove the strikes are the people that gave the strike from the original email. So the literal owner of the channel cannot remove strikes because he deleted that guy from his, so the only people that can remove the strike are the people that issued it.
Yeah, that's bonkers.
So even if it's your channel, even if it's if you gave me access to your channel and I started striking people, and then you realized that, and then you removed me and tried to undo all the damage I just did, they'll tell you that the only person that can remove it is me.
Well, do you want to hear something else about YouTube? There's people that have been on YouTube and then they have videos that, as soon as YouTube makes a new rule, they deleted their old videos that broke the rule, right? Because they had videos that might have broken a rule, and now they come out with a new rule, and the video broke the rule, so they delete it. But guess what? They still get banned.
They still slam those videos. I know exactly what you're talking. Dude, you're talking to a 12-year YouTuber now.
Even though the video is fully deleted and everything, and it's gone.
No, it's still in their database.
And they can still action on you for it.
They can.
And so I'm happy to be on YouTube, even though I'd rather be on Twitch every single time. And I'm not mad about being on YouTube, but for example, I got 9-10 people right now. Nobody watches my YouTube channel. They
indefinitely hit you?
Yes.
Damn.
For what they considered hateful conduct.
You know what's interesting too is like Hassan has been given so many fucking warnings day after day after day, but because he makes money for them, he's allowed to keep rolling.
Yeah, because he makes millions of dollars, dude. It was my dream one day.
Shizbang, all we would have had to do to keep going was just declare ourselves leftists, and we could say whatever the fuck we want.
Except for call people cracker.
But he was doing it on. When he said it the first time, he could have got away with it. But then when he kept railing it home, and then Vosh jumped on that because he wanted to be in the headline.
Yeah, but then when he came back, he didn't say cracker, but he said mayo monkey, snow, some bullshit.
Basically, shit that was worse. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, and he didn't get banned for that, but he got banned for cracker.
Now you notice the double standard at play, huh?
Yo, I'm about to drop the N-bomb on YouTube. You ready? I'm just kidding.
If you want to.
No, just kidding.
It's funny though. If we were black, we could say it 1 billion times over and over.
Oh yeah,
again.
you can say it over and over again. And you know what? Even on YouTube, on Twitch, on Twitch TOS, it says the hard R is never allowed. But
bullshit.
If you're a gangster and a black dude, go ahead and say it as much as you want. It's fully allowed.
Yeah. No, I mean, I've seen it play out. And that's what I'm saying. I am done with drama. And one thing I want you to maybe I don't know if you can promise me this, but what I want you to do, Shizbang, is I want you to get on my side. I want you to be on the side of all right, if people have beef, let's all be transparent. If not, you can get the fuck out of our face and we're going to move on, because if you remember back, Shizbang, when me, you, Nubbins, everybody was doing great, and then you got to remember that Discord is a very small percentage of who actually watches us. And to allow things like that to destroy our community kind of just shows a weakness in our community.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, like, Discord is small maybe for me and you, but for Joey, it's not small. And when these people who are mods on Joey's chat are banning people because ban people from your chat just because you wouldn't ban someone. All right, just because I wouldn't ban that Iceman guy, she was banning me from every Discord, every chat that she was a mod of, and she was in a lot because she had money and she was donating. And then she would go into all these chats and talk about Shizbang hates women. Shizbang is this, Shizbang is that.
Well, I mean, based off of what she sent me, it certainly fucking looked that way. But listening to you now, I think that a lot of what I was given was out of context.
Mega Princess, do I hate women? I mean, dude, 90% of my viewer base is women.
So, yeah, FAFO.
90% of my viewer base literally is women. Women watch me more than men do. It's at least 50-50.
Like, and you know what? I'm glad you're streaming to a degree because I want everyone to know that, we can make up, like, not in a gay way or anything, but look, like what I'm saying is, if
someone gave you let's say you had someone in your Discord that posts every day, right? And you had no problems with them, or maybe you had a problem with them, and you talked.
I had a mod for a long time. I had no issue with, and then everybody started yelling about me for having that
Mr.
mod.
Hayes. That's my Hayes is so based. I love Hayes. I love your mod, Hayes.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a good, and then everyone's like, "Oh, he's terrible." I'm like, dude, he hasn't done a single fucking thing, and I don't even care if he is. He hasn't done anything to prove that to me.
That's right.
That'd be like me banning you because I don't believe in the same shit you believe in.
All right, so listen up. Imagine some random donator of yours is telling you to ban some person who doesn't donate. Would you just ban the non-donator just because the person who told you to is a donator?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so if you didn't ban them, right, and they were modding all these chats, and this person was so vindictive to actually go ahead and say some shit like, "Oh my God, you didn't ban him, so now we're gonna ban you and all of your viewers
I would laugh in your
every
fucking
single
face.
channel."
I would say you're just making me more powerful.
That's what they did. They banned me and all my viewers in Nubbin's channel. They and again,
Nubbin's banned me for defending Brant.
This is all.
And then I tried to talk to him like I'm talking to you, and I don't even care. I'm just trying to be real with people, and everybody's trying to be like dramatic and fucking ridiculous. And it's
do you know that he thinks he lives inside of a movie? Like, he literally thinks he's like the Joker. Like, he sees a movie and he's
what makes you think
that's
that?
Me. I just know that based on he like always posts these like, how people post GIFs and stuff like that. In Discord, he's always posting like these Joker gifs and doing these quotes for movies and like all this stuff. Like he thinks that he lives inside of a Hollywood film, and
I just want to be able to understand that, like, I have been yelled at for simply talking to somebody. Like for instance, right now with Shizbang, I am gonna get my asshole tore apart if somebody finds out, which I don't really care at this point, but like, just to I just want everyone to understand that thing. Like, so nobody's willing to talk or try to clarify anything. It's just I'm gonna tear your asshole apart because you did something I said no to.
Listen to me.
I don't even care. Like, if this turned out bad and I ended up hating you at the end of this, at least I had the ability to fucking talk to you.
I want you to watch my video. You really have to watch my video. Because you know what I do in that video? I literally expose all of the direct messages between me and Ryan.
You've already opened my mind up a lot to a few things that I've already seen. And well, that's the thing is, like, I would ask people, I'm like, well, okay, I have all this information, but, like, what did he do? And nobody can really tell me what he did. And I'm talking, like, for instance, I'm talking about Haze 8 right now. Like, people are saying, oh, he did this, and that, and I'm like, okay, well, show me. Well, I can't. Okay, well, then you can go fuck yourself. Like, what the hell am I,
I'm a people that.
And I wouldn't expect anybody to do that to me.
I'm a guy who can accept being the bad guy, and I'm willing to fulfill that role, and that's why people put me in that role. I'm like the heel. You know, like pro wrestling where there's like a good guy and a bad guy?
Yeah.
I'm like the bad guy.
You know what's sad, dude, is I thought you were a bad guy for a long time. You might be a bad guy in some ways, I mean, but aren't we all? You know.
Well, it's not about what I really am. It's about how people view me.
Yeah. I find that fucking ridiculous.
Now, let me get back to my point.
Though, really quickly, is I just want to point out that out of everybody in the community, including yourself, I'm the only one that has the, and I don't mean this to be a dick. I hope you don't take it this way. But I'm just like,
you dickhead! How could you say that?
Like, I seemingly am the only one that has the balls to just hit up. Like, you shouldn't talk to him. And I'm like, oh, that makes me want to talk to him even more. You know, like I don't give a shit what people have to say about me. I know where I stand, and, you know, that's just the end of the story. And
hey, buddy, I hear you.
You know.
Now, let me get back to the point that I wanted to say that you cut me off 10 times what I'm trying to say.
I apologize.
Don't apologize. Hey, if you apologize to me again for this stream, I'm disconnecting. We're having a conversation here. We're not.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
That's right. That's okay. That's better. Thank you. Now, this bitch was on my shit donating to me, and I made her a mod, and she was deleting people off my chat, and I don't know why, because I would go through their history, and it was all pro-America, like, fuck Antifa, you know, USA, fuck Joe Biden, and this is before Biden even was the president, all this shit. And so, eventually I unmodded that person, and then I had a person in my chat who didn't like Rival for whatever reason. Motherfucking Nubbins. Not Nubbins. Motherfucking what's his name? Real Frozen Man. Or something like that.
I've heard a lot about this Frozen guy throughout a lot of people.
So basically, I don't know what started between them. But
I don't even know who he is.
He made her a few memes about her. Because she would post pictures in the chat of herself. And she's real ugly and like fat. Disgusting fucking pockmarked face and all this shit. But he would make these memes of her like as a goblin or as like a zombie from Walking Dead. Or
1960 donated $20. You're awesome, shiz.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mister. Hold on a second. Your name, I gotta shout somebody out, alright?
You're fine. Take it easy, man. Take your time.
I don't even have my air horn up. Hey. Hey. Thank you so much, Mister. Wait for it. Jill's 1960 in the chat. Miss Jill's 1960 in the chat with the $20 donation. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jills, for coming in clean with that 20 spot. You know I'm going to buy more White Claws with that, so I appreciate that.
Oh, absolutely. That's beer money.
All right, so I'm going to get to the point real quick.
White Claw money.
Yeah, White Claw money. So real quick, she got mad because she was donating money and he wasn't, and he was making memes about her because they were disagreeing with stuff. And since they got into some argument, she was all threatening me. And this is all on the fucking DMs on the video that you need to watch. It's on this YouTube channel. And she's threatening me and saying all this shit. And I was like, and I'm not saying threatening like my life or anything, but threatening to, she's like, I'm going to stop watching. I'm going to stop donating. I'm going to tell everybody that you hate women, which she did do, by the way. And I was like, if you can give me proof, all I said was simply, give me proof of these death threats that this guy sent to you. And she offered proof and then could never give it. And, you know, saying that someone is giving you death threats and threatening on your life, that's pretty serious business. Wouldn't you say? That's not just light stuff, like fuck around stuff. That's like pretty serious, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I would have to agree.
And to fake and lie about somebody making death threats on you, that is one of the worst scumbag fucking moves you can ever do. Oh, it's illegal for sure. Yeah, it's definitely illegal. I don't know if it's illegal online or not, but who the fuck knows?
Yeah, no, it's not something you would want to do unless I wouldn't do that unless it was serious.
So the reason why Nubbins hates me, and Rival hates me. And the reason why I was blacklisted off Nubbins, Rival, Joey, every other single person you could think of. The reason why is because Rival wanted me to ban somebody and I wouldn't do it. And then she, being powerful in the community as a donator, used that power to get me blacklisted off every single stream.
You gotta remember though, dude, there's your one fault, and I'm not criticizing you in like a negative light, but I'm saying that don't give power to donators because they
tell that to
something
literally
I learned
every
on
single other streamer, bro.
They do that.
Tell that to literally every single other streamer. You know what I'm saying?
But you could have got out in front of it.
I didn't. Yeah, that was the problem. Okay, I'm gonna agree with you on this. One of the main problems that I had about this is I didn't get out in front of it, and I straight up waited.
Based on what you're saying, I don't think you did fuck all wrong.
No, I did, but it took me a long time. I only just did it with this video that I'm telling you to watch. That's when I finally did it. I thought that maybe I could make it go away, but I got COVID, dude. And so this stuff happened. I took a break, got COVID. I was gone for a month. I was sick for 2 weeks.
You're not even the only one, though, dude. That's the thing. Like,
so that was my first major drama, and I fucked up. Instead of getting in front of it, I kind of hid from it. And I'm willing to say that what I did was wrong there, and I should have been more on the nose with it.
That takes a man to say that. You realize that?
I'm willing to admit when I was wrong, and I took missteps.
Hey, real quick about your Discord. Is this a pop-out window?
You're on a pop-out window currently.
Okay, yeah. Somebody taught me that one.
I didn't even know I could do it. I just learned it by just testing it out on you right now, or like a few minutes ago.
Yeah, Brant taught me that. You can like crop it perfectly, and then each time you pop it out, it should be just fine.
How do you crop it?
Do you have OBS?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I got you.
You either hold Alt or Control, and then once it's that way, it'll always be there. It'll always stay that way. So then you just crop it around my camera.
Wait, hold Alt and Control and do what? No, just kidding. It's not an OBS. It's not an OBS. It's just on my screen. I'm not talented like that. I'll figure it out later. I could add it to OBS. Should I do it now or should I just wait till later?
I'm just saying. All you gotta do is like you gotta right click your screen so that way like you can move stuff around, which I think you already have. But yeah, if you hold Alt and then just grab what side you want to like get rid of. If you hold Alt, it's either Alt or Control. It's one of those buttons.
I know, but I'd have to add.
And then you can just be like,
Discord.
okay, I want to get rid of this part of that window, and then you just drag it away.
I'd have to add Discord to my OBS.
No, you're fine. It's a window thing. It's a thing within OBS.
Yeah, but I have two things on my window, you and the protest, so I'd have to crop them both, wouldn't I?
No. You crop your OBS. So go into your OBS. You see how you were dragging my window around?
Well, that's on my main screen, yeah.
Oh, so wait. How are you doing?
My Discord is not on OBS. Here's how I'm doing this. I'm capturing my monitor, and you're on my monitor.
Oh man,
with the pop-out
you need to
screen.
apply these things as sources instead of capturing a monitor.
I know. I'm not doing that right now.
Okay. Yeah. Oh shit. I gotta help you, man. I gotta get you going a little better.
I need to get here's what I need to get: a Stream Deck. I gotta get a BRB.
I don't even have a Stream Deck. You can make a Stream Deck out of an old keyboard.
Nah, fuck that. I want to get one, and then I want to do a BRB screen. I want to do a transition thing, and then there's
yeah, you can have stingers and all that. I have that.
Yeah, I don't have any of that. I'm like bare bones as fuck.
Everything I made was free.
Yeah, same, dude.
But I appreciate you, man. Either way, I don't give a shit.
All right, so yeah, fake death threats, trying to ban somebody. You said no, and then they went and shit on you and told everyone that you're a dickhead.
Ex Machina says it's the exact same thing they did with Hayes and you. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, though. That's what I mean. Like, and Chiz, you gotta. I'm not being a dick when I say this, but grow a pair of nuts and stop letting people trample you.
I'm not doing that shit anymore,
I let it happen to me. And I have nothing to lose right now anymore. I'm done with people. I'm fucking done with people's bullshit. You know.
Well, dude, it's such bullshit, and I'm so done with it too. Now that I'm banned off Twitch right now for the time being, even though I was definitely banned, I'm waiting on my appeal. Brant got unbanned. Motherfucking Frozen got unbanned. I feel like I get unbanned.
A good point from Brant though was like when Brant got banned. This was after which I don't care who you are, you have to give Brant credit for the fact that he did the villain stream. You know when Villain died.
I did a villain stream too.
Yeah, well, I mean, but we had a lot of prominent figures in there. We had CJ in there. We had a lot of people.
Oh, you're talking about.
And I'm not taking away from what you did either.
Stream. I did Here's what I did. I did a full night, like 8 to 10 hours or 12 hours maybe worth of all villain content, and I didn't talk at all.
Yeah, no, that's good.
That's villain tribute. Everyone getting 10 people together.
What Brant did is we just had a memorial thing where everybody that ever knew him just like told their best story and everything like that. But and I thought that was a really cool idea. But what happened after that was somebody mass flagged his channel, which I know for a fact happened, and I don't really agree with. Like, Shizbang, at the time, I didn't agree with you. I would never want your channel to be shut down. Never. Never, never, never. I would never advocate for that. I'd never tell anybody to do that. And I hope you can believe me on that. We were disgusted when we saw that your channel went down. Like, not when I say we, I'm talking Brant, I'm talking DeRiff, everybody, even people that hate us.
DeRiff?
Were like, dude, no. Don't fucking... Why would you shut down a guy's channel? And it's just devastating and stupid. And, you know, even Shiloh got banned. I didn't want Shiloh to get banned. I loved listening to that dumbass. You know, like, it's so much fun.
So you don't feel a little bit of joy every time someone's channel gets banned that ain't yours?
No, because the next one could be mine. You know, I don't want anybody to get banned. I don't feel any joy. I feel disgust. I don't want it. Besides, dude, it just takes content away from me and you, Shizbang. I mean, how can we refute dumbasses if they keep getting banned?
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, even though that me and Nubbins basically dislike each other, we have a high overlap of viewers, and that's just according to Twitch numbers.
But that's because at one point you guys didn't hate each other. That's where that comes from.
But if he got banned, that would be bad for my channel. That's what I'm saying. And because I got banned, that's bad for his channel. You get what I'm saying?
No. That's what I'm talking about is
I understand
everybody, you guys realize over a summer, we all were friends. We all busted our ass on our channel. All of us collectively did great things. And now we're letting infighting tear us apart, and people are not willing to fucking wake up and smell the roses, so to speak. Like, just stop. What you guys think that's exactly what they want? They want us to tear each other apart.
I know.
Like that's, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna play the game.
That's why I think that Rival was actually a leftist plant, which I said in the video, and I believe that
might have been. She fucking very well might. That might have been. I used to think she was just an old timid woman that didn't want to talk. In reality, I think the reason she never talked is because she was recording every goddamn thing we did.
Well, think about this.
I'm going to go take a pee really quick.
I'm going to go grab a White Claw.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you know, hey, shout out to the chat, by the way. I'm so happy that where I'm trying to make things right. I don't really care what people have to say or think about what I'm doing here.
All right, so imagine what a leftist goal would be if they were a plant in the right-wing community. Probably to try to break up the right-wing community as much as possible. Am I right?
You're right.
And who's had the best successes at breaking up the right-wing community in the entire fucking atmosphere of the right wing? All 10 channels or more that I could name right now. Who's had the best success at breaking them up?
Shiloh.
Rival.
Yeah, but Shiloh is the top boy.
Shiloh can't do shit, but Rival is Shiloh's mod and Nubbin's mod, and she fucking goes.
No, what I mean is like the top dog is Shiloh, and then everything is facilitated through top down.
I'm saying
like
she's a
top
leftist
down,
plant.
From Shiloh to Rival to other people. Shiloh's never gonna do it. He's gonna get dogs out there to do it himself.
Well, okay, then
them.
she's her dog. She's his dog then. Because Shiloh
that's
himself,
essentially what I'm saying. Yeah.
Shiloh himself can't get into, for example, the inner circle of WYSIWYG, but she did. She couldn't get in. He couldn't get into the inner circle of Shizbang, but she did.
Exactly.
Couldn't get into the inner circle of Nubbins and Joey, but she did.
And you know what? I don't care what anybody says.
And she broke
either.
everybody
WYSIWYG
up.
is a great fucking guy.
I love Wizzy. It's one of my men. But the thing is, he hates me now. I mean, he doesn't hate me, but he used to come on my channel once in a while and hang out.
Weakness. No,
and now he doesn't like me as much.
It's not that people divided us. It's that we allowed it to happen. And that's what I'm saying by like me and you talking right now.
They allowed it to happen.
That me and you talking right now is pissing somebody off.
I know that.
You know, like
me talking online and all.
You know what? I
fucking
fucking love that we're pissing somebody off right now.
For me, I just
because
don't give
there's
a fuck.
no reason that you shouldn't be able to talk to somebody that you worked with for what? How long have I known you?
Well, we've known each other now for
8 months, a year,
long time.
You know, like, and then the minute and I'm not gonna lie, Shiz, I listened to what people said about you, and I followed it.
Well, people told me you were nodding out off on heroin. That I don't know if I listened to them or not.
Oh yeah,
people
I
say
was just
things,
nodding off on. So I would get really drunk, and at the end of the night, I would start smoking weed, and then I would start nodding off. Yeah, I never
here's the
done
thing:
heroin
I
in my
drink and
fucking
smoke weed all day on stream too.
The reason I even started
off.
drinking is because I never did, like, I had back problems, and they kept wanting to give me Vicodin. So that was the only reason I ever started drinking in the first place, was because I've already lost 5 friends to opioid addiction.
I'm not gonna sit here and try to tell you that you're.
Dude, if I was doing heroin, I'd just fucking tell you guys. I don't give a shit. Like, I'm not doing heroin. Like, Jesus Christ, I'm actually I'm happy for once somebody's talking shit.
I'm just saying, when people talk shit about me to you, people talk shit about you to me too. They're saying you're all on these pills.
I thought you were a womanizer and a
stream.
scumbag.
But why would that be? It's literally Jill's is the one that just donated me $20. She's been with me for months and months and months, maybe a year. She's a woman.
That's what started to not make sense to me, and like the only reason it took me this long to get around to like thinking about it is, you gotta remember, my dad died. I was going through moments. I was, I'm trying to run a house, all kinds of stuff.
By the way,
say a prayer people get mad at me for like not streaming, and it's like, damn, bro, you guys realize what it takes to do what I'm doing right now? Like, I don't know if people do.
Say a prayer for your dad. Say a prayer for Brant's dad right now. I don't know if you heard, but Brant's going through some shit right now.
I did not. Brant's dad passed away?
No, he didn't. I don't know if I could really talk about it too much, but I'll say Brant's dad is in the hospital, and Brant's like at the hospital, like with his laptop trying to do his streaming shit. So I don't want to say too much about it, but pray for Brant.
No, leave it at that.
And Brant's dad, let's leave it at that.
What was really funny is when my father passed away. He didn't die yet, but I had made the call to take him off life support, and we're walking down the hallway, and my dad's best friend stops me and he says, "So, are you gonna stream tonight?"
Oh my God, Jesus Christ, man!
I'm like, absolutely. That's what my dad wanted. Like, Shiz, I don't know if you know this, but my dad spent 10 years trying to, I'm a very smart cookie because of my dad. He bought me tons of technology, and then once I started to become good at all this, like when I was making all that money on Twitch and everything, I was very proud of the fact that I could go upstairs and tell my dad that what he had done for me paid off. in some way, and and then after he died, his friend was telling me like, you better keep going, you better keep going. And even the night my dad passed away, and I'll even say it to the community in here because I'm sure some of the people in your chat were there that night. Like if it wasn't for the community, I would be dead right now. Like people helping me out mentally and physically and emotionally and financially, and it's not an easy thing to go through. It sucks. It really fucking does. But what are you gonna do? Keep going. Keep pushing. Be a good man. And that's what I.
Tell me
I
about
know
your
you're
father.
I
What's
know
your
you're
father do
capable of that.
for? What did your father do for like a job and all that?
When I was a young boy, my dad worked at a factory where they were designing the B-2 bombing mechanisms.
Holy
It was
shit.
actually considered a top secret endeavor. I used to be able to hang out with my dad at work, and then he broke his back. He tried to finish out his 30, which he made 34 years at Chrysler, and in that time they cut his pension by 4 times. So like at the end of my dad, he was getting like $4,300, but in reality, we should have been getting more like $12,300 a month. And
That's bullshit.
but yeah, they kept cutting it. But my dad was, and then he worked for Delta Airlines. My dad was a jack of all trades, electrician, mechanic. My dad could fix things he ain't never seen before, and what an amazing fucking dude. And I mean, his dad, my dad's dad, when he was sick, my dad's dad had pancreatic cancer. I never got to meet him, but a lot of people say I'm the reincarnation of my grandfather. I mean, my dad's dad built a damn Tesla coil, which I don't know. I think I've showed it to you once before, but I could show part of it to you right now if you'd like to see it.
Well, I'd like to talk more. I want to know more about your father. You said he could build things and he was a jack of all trades.
Absolutely.
Tell me more about that. What did he build for you?
My dad was a professional electrician. So, for instance, this room that I'm running, my dad ran me a custom line with huge fucking wiring and all that kind of stuff that runs into this room that powers all this shit. He did that just out of the back, the ass of his, like just. I don't even know how he did it, honestly. I to this day don't know. Let's say the power went out in the house. We have a generator. My dad has the ability to unplug the goddamn meter out in the back of the house and plug the entire fucking house in, and run things and then understand how that works. He could build cars. He could fix cars. I mean. For instance, my Chevy HHR had an issue where one of the relays where it would break or stick, and all the gauges in my dad's car would go down. They wouldn't function. So and then at the same time, the air conditioning in the car wouldn't work either. So the air would stop working. So all my dad did was take that relay and then put some wire between the two, and then jump it. And I'm like, Dad, how do you even know what you're doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, you just jumped the relay, but yet you don't even know the schematics of this vehicle but he just has a basic understanding, and a basic understanding is enough to give you pretty much anywhere, and I'm a lot like my father, but I'm the technical side. Like, my dad was a hardware guy, for instance, which deals with physical items. I'm a software dude. I can do a lot of things, and we were a hell of a team. We used to, go garbage picking. We'd fix radios, computers, stereos, lawnmowers, weed whackers, leaf blowers, and I mean, I fixed at least one of everything that you could probably imagine, and these are things in life that you can't learn on your own. You have to be taught. And that's an amazing accomplishment from my father. And I could only hope to fill his shoes. Like one day we can do that. And hopefully one day I can. But one thing my dad did have that me and him share completely is my way of thinking. Like when I'm like the reason I'm talking to you. The only reason I'm talking to you is because of my father. Because you gotta let like if you are who people say you are, it'll come out in a conversation between me and you, and that's just.
I'm
the way
about to
it is.
start dropping N-bombs like you wouldn't believe, dude. You don't even know.
Yeah, well, I mean, even just like all the
I'm
shitty
just
stuff,
kidding, Chad.
like
Obviously, I'm just
like
kidding.
if you tried to lie to me, I would be able to pick up on your lie. Yeah, you might have lied or embellished a little bit tonight, but overall, I don't think you're lying at all to me.
I have not lied to you one time.
You wouldn't be able to have the same cadence. Your voice has the same cadence as if you're talking to me versus if you're trying to tell me something. And one thing, I'll even teach you this. One thing that you'll pick up on people is that when they're telling you a lie, their cadence will change because they're trying to think. You know what I'm saying?
Well, especially, I don't know, a lot of times you can't see their face, but if they look up.
Yeah, they won't ever look at you, or if somebody's saying no, like they'll be like no, and they'll be shaking their head yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I know about that. We
and
watch.
These are all just little subtle clues that you can pick up on people.
Someone has a question in my chat. What's the relationship between DK and Derif? Are they still streaming together?
Derif is like my older brother. I do love the guy. He's helped me through a lot of the hardest moments in my life. Do I agree necessarily what he thinks? No. But I do think he has the capability of changing his mind. If he doesn't, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, I suppose. But yeah, no, I do love Derif. I mean, like I said, he's helped me through a lot. So, but at the same time, like he got mad, like he gets mad at me for like he'll get mad at me for talking to you right now. I don't know why, but he will.
Well, Derif tried
I
to set me
don't
up.
really care either because it's not that I'm like.
Derif set me up one time and then tried to set me up a second time, and for that reason, I don't like Derif because he doesn't like me because Rival told him that I'm a dickhead, and for that reason, that's why he doesn't like me because he's a simp. I can't say this on Twitch, but guess what? Derif guy, you're a fucking simp. You're a virgin incel, fucking 50-year-old fucking virgin. You got a fat wife who won't fuck you and a kid who hates you.
Hey.
All right, fine, I'll stop.
My friend.
All right,
Still my friend.
All right, I'm gonna stop. But the dude is fucking tripping out just because he's a simp about Rival. That's literally the reason.
Even if you even if you were right completely and I hated him too, bro, you never shizbang. One thing I teach you to is never sink to the level of your perceived victim.
No. I'm not saying any level.
Enemy,
I don't know what level people think I'm at, but I'm
just don't.
I'm
just
not
like,
at that level. I'm the level below that. I'm gonna tell you, you're a simp, you're a virgin, you're an incel. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck your fat mama. I had to buy Plan B because I put it in your fat mama last night.
That's all I'm saying. Like, what if you were wrong?
Then
you set yourself up for failure.
I will admit when I'm wrong, as I did earlier, for example, in this podcast.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You got to be careful what you say about people because you don't necessarily know what you're saying to be true. Just got to be careful because, like, if you bury the bridge too deeply, even if you were wrong,
hold on though. All I did was I called him a virgin incel. How bad could that possibly be? It's not like I said you murdered 6 people on the fucking Route 66.
Because he has a wife, he has a kid.
I don't care.
So I'm just saying, like, that's already kind of discrediting you right there.
Yeah, but it's just my opinion, and it's funny to say.
Yeah, no, I understand what you mean, too, though.
It's just me calling him a virgin incel. It's not supposed to be taken seriously to begin with.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean.
My nut button is off because I've been not live for 2 weeks. You hear that?
But you just don't want to... Yeah, I hear you. You just don't want to, like, because I've done it myself, dude. Like,
Here, look, another person in my chat. Someone said, Kerfuffle said, the same guy who asked about your relationship with Derif and if you're still streaming, he said, because Derif drank the Kool-Aid. And then Mega Princess, my great mod, said Dorif was flirting with old ladies in Brant's Discord.
Was he? Like, see, these are like this is what I mean though, you guys. It's
So
like I'm a streamer.
what are we flirting with old ladies
and
for
I
if
was,
he's
I
married
was
with
dealing
kids?
with a lot of shit. I never even really like caught up on what people are doing. And to be quite honest, I don't even fucking care.
All right, the reason we
Like,
brought up Dorif is because Brant didn't know this, but Dorif and Nubbins were in his chat, and he was trying to get me in there because they were trying to tell him to get me in there, and they were trying to ambush me. And that's why I originally had a problem with Brant, because I thought he was trying to ambush me, because Dorif did this earlier to me before, like a week before this, and then he got me to, I don't know, it was really bad when he got me in that chat. And they all ambushed me, and I thought they were doing it again on Brant's channel, so me and Brant had a problem. But then Brant actually is a big man, and when I got banned, he was like the first guy to reach out to me.
Brant told me that he contacted you and told you that that was not something that he wanted to have happen.
No, Brant is a big man. Let me just say, I was acting like a total douchebag towards Brant, and if he ever shows those DMs, they'll see that it's me being really mean to him.
You're owning it, though. You're owning it.
Well, I have nothing to lie about, and I'm a realist. I really have no shame. Anyways,
No.
the thing is, Brant was the bigger man, and he chose to reach out to me, and for that I respect Brant. I have big respect for Brant at this point in time, and I'm proud of his success.
He told you, Shiz, like he was truly sad, and I was too. The last thing I ever want is somebody to get banned. I don't, especially because I know exactly how it feels. Like, did you hear what Brant said about him getting banned?
I was
Like,
legit depressed. I was legit depressed, dude.
Brant considered suicide at one point.
No, see, I never considered that, but
I don't know if he really did or not, but like I won't say that because he never said those words to me, but the depression hits you hard, doesn't it?
I was super depressed, and I'm not gonna say I didn't think about crazy thoughts, but I never
the night
considered
that I got
anything.
banned, it hit me hard, and then I had to fucking get the stream going about 15 minutes later on YouTube and pretend like nothing happened. And then after that night ended, I went upstairs and I cried myself to sleep, man. I was like 7,000 plus followers, 280 plus fucking people talking to me.
10K followers gone. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I may have shed a tear or two myself, man.
It's all right, dude.
Really
that
bad.
means you work hard, bro, and it's sad to see
everything
things
that I
go.
worked hard for the past 2 years is just gone in an instant.
Yep. And
there's
that
nothing
was
that
the
you
thing.
can do.
The only thing that I did, which I even criticized Brant for this too, and I'll criticize you too, is during your time on Twitch, you should have been advocating for your backup channel. You should have been like, "Hey guys, join my backup, join my backup."
But that's not
join
allowed.
the
That's
backup,
against
just in
TOS.
case.
You can't.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You cannot. If you're banned on Twitch, you cannot stream on.
No.
an alternative
I
channel.
mean, like while you're streaming on Twitch, you should have been like, "Hey guys, check out my YouTube channel. By the way, blah 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 blah." You should have been running that consistently all the time. You should have been advocating for your. That's your backup.
Honestly, I only did that a little bit. You're right. I should have done it more. I didn't do it enough.
And that's the only reason, like, it didn't sting for me as bad because I started on YouTube. I had 1,800 followers, so I was already monetizable on YouTube. But it still hurt. It still hurt, you know.
Yeah, I'm nowhere.
I cried,
I'm nothing
bro.
on YouTube.
I'm not gonna lie. I cried, and it was hard.
Well,
that's kind of why you see me fall off, and I, because my dad dying, like I needed that money more than ever at that moment in my life, and then they got removed, and then it's like I what am I supposed to do? I got a whole house to run. I don't have a job. I'm trying to figure out money, and then everybody's yelling at me for not streaming. But it's like the other night I streamed for 11 hours. I made $7.
Yeah,
and it's wouldn't like, no offense to anybody watching. It's
I streamed for 12 hours. And
I can't do that. You know what I mean?
Now
like,
let me tell you something.
Keep rolling.
I don't have a job, and I basically got fired by Bezos.
I haven't had a job since I was 17. I'm 29.
Now, not me. I've had 15 jobs since I was 17.
I haven't had a need to, though. That's the thing, too.
Why?
I've been successful on the internet.
Since you were 17?
Before that, before I was streaming, I was a successful hustler. I could go scrapping with my dad. I could go selling things. I had multiple revenues because of what my
That's
dad
a
taught me how to
job.
do.
Repairing lawnmowers is a job. It's not
My
a
dad
job.
my dad was making if you saw my house, dude, I had probably 500 lawnmowers in my backyard.
That's
my
a
dad
job.
at
That's
one
a
point
job.
was rolling in $3,600 a week.
That's your own business, but it's still a job.
It is a job, but it's fun. It's your job.
Yeah, and you can drink on the job if you want to, and it's fine.
Exactly.
Yeah. I get that.
I don't know.
Now, I understand that, but the point that I was saying was, I got banned, and now I'm on fucking stupid YouTube right now. I got 8 fucking watchers, which is so bullshit compared to what I normally would have. And what I'm saying is, I'm gonna have to stream a lot less now. No, I'm probably gonna have to get a real job. Get a job and quit streaming. That's where this is heading right now. My plane is crashing into the side of the mountain right now. Like, if we don't get this thing going, it's over.
No. I understand that.
If we can't
That's how
get
I
the bitch
feel,
on
man.
band, if we can't get some viewers on this shit, it's over. I mean, because what else am I supposed to do here? I have to obviously eat
Well, that's
food.
what you gotta, like everybody watching Shizbang right now. I tried to donate to you earlier, but I have my
Don't
old
do all
credit
that.
cards on there.
If they'll donate if they want, just don't do all that.
I want you to keep rolling, Ben. But learn from your mistakes. That's all.
Well, if I ever get unbanned, which I hope I do, I'm going subscriber only mode. And if anyone says crazy shit, I'm gonna ban them. I don't care if they give me money or not.
Oh, I mean, dude, I used to, I got rid of my old mods because, like, for instance, like, you remember that day where the LA Lakers won and everybody's rioting? You remember that?
Yep, LA Lakers won. Everyone's crazy on the streets of Los Angeles.
Yeah. So I was like running that and everything, and people are like, like my mods are giving me shit because I'm allowing this and that, and it's like, you have 1,500 people watching, 10 moderators, and we still can't keep it under control. You know what I mean?
That was such a
And
long
it's
time
like-
ago. So you're streaming since way back then, huh?
I've been streaming a long time. I've been a YouTuber for over 10 years. And like I don't really envision myself working for somebody. I'll always be working for myself.
10 years.
You know.
Goddamn.
Hey, you can here. Let me look at my YouTube channel's name. Let me see. It'll tell me how long I've been here. I've been on YouTube on my DK Records account since January 21st of 2010.
Yeah, but starting your account doesn't mean you were uploading for that whole
Oh
time.
no, I only created it to start uploading.
So when was your first video uploaded?
My first video was...
You can start it by oldest video first.
Yeah, no, I'm looking. My first video was January 21st, 2010.
Jesus Christ. And what was the video about?
It was my weed grow operation.
No way.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I was filming it with a potato camera. But yeah, no, that's why I created it initially, was to like show everybody what I was doing, and then yeah, it grew into something. It's a monster.
How's
Yeah,
YouTube
no,
been for you, man? Good?
Yeah, so far pretty good. I mean, not the worst, but other than that one moment, and YouTube was actually fair. Like I did get a strike for a real reason once, and but it was my fault, and I understood why I got it. And I played a video, and I didn't really know this was going to happen. It was on Twitter. A woman got out of a car and then walked up to this other bitch and shot her directly in the fucking head.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
And I didn't know that was coming. Like, I should have vetted the video first and before I played it.
Oh my God.
And I just didn't. And then, like, I still
This is
have
why
it
you
on my
need a
channel right
10-second
here. Like, active community guidelines, warnings, violent or graphic content. Essentially, it was like you can't show somebody getting shot in the face. But they only gave me a warning for that. They didn't even give me a strike. I have the warning on my channel still. The warning will never go away.
I
That's
got
the
multiple
thing.
strikes, dude, but they go away.
Oh, I've had about 7 strikes throughout my years.
Strikes are
but-
bullshit, by the way.
But I mean, they go away after 3 months, so you can stack them a little bit.
I know, that's why I'm even streaming right now. I was waiting for my second strike to go away before I started streaming, just in case.
They won't strike you now, dude. That's why I'm telling you. There's a tactic of mine. Just delete it. Just delete the damn thing when you're done.
Well, it's not even my
Besides,
last.
nobody's
fucking
gonna
video
watch
didn't
this stream
go upload-
after
get
the
uploaded.
actual stream anyway. Like, nobody's gonna go back and watch this shit. The only people that are gonna come back and watch our stream right now are people that are looking for dirt. That's it.
It sucks though, because no one's gonna see this shit.
Well, I mean, but like realistically, dude, the reason I'm telling you that is like I can look at my own channel dashboard. I have tons of live streams of protests and everything, and before I even unlisted them, nobody comes around and watches them again or later. Nobody does. Nobody does. Like why would you want to look at what happened yesterday? Like, nobody cares. And maybe in some circumstances somebody will, but like if you want somebody to see those items, you just go back and, grab them yourself and then re-upload them,
Yeah, I don't record all my shit like that.
No, but like for me, I privatize my live feeds.
Okay,
I don't ban them.
that makes sense.
I don't delete them. But initially I was deleting them just to, I think privatizing is fine but you got to do it right away. You can't give anybody an opportunity to like rewatch your stream and grab little snippets out of it that can make you look like a dickhead. You know what I'm saying?
The only reason I would want to keep it up is just to get people back to the stream. And so my last video wasn't that fucking stupid drama video.
No. What you need to do is you need to come up with a video form of content and then do your streaming.
Like
come up with
OnlyFans?
something like for what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be like a Tim Pool. I'm gonna talk about politics, and keep your channel active that way. Come up, find a story that pisses you off on the internet and talk about it for 15 minutes.
I see.
And those are safe things because you can upload them and then look before you even upload them. You can upload them to YouTube and wait for the system to tell you if it's flagged or not. And it's a lot safer. And it's just you got to diversify, Shizbang, and I know you're capable.
Yeah, I'm thinking about this right now. I think I could do that. I'm trying to think of a name for it.
You don't even have to do a name for it. That's the thing. It's like somebody told me this the other day. They said, DK, you know what your problem is? You always want everything to be polished. Instead of just doing something, you always want everything to be perfect before you do it. Does that sound familiar, Shizbang?
No.
I think it does to you.
Look at my fucking stream, dude. It's bare bones as shit.
Ah, man. No, that's not what I mean, though.
That's you, man.
It's not about like having everything look good or.
All I want is
about...
a name for it, like Shiz Minute or something like that. Chat, you got any good names for that?
I got one, Shizbits.
Shizbit. Hey, that's a good name too.
Shizbits.
That's a pretty good name. Shizbits. Yo, Russian Bot, what's going on? Hey, shout out Mrs. Russian Bot in the chat. How y'all doing tonight?
Shout out to the best
Very good to see you
out there.
Thanks for hanging out.
And when I say best community, I mean we all have the best community because our communities are all the same, believe it or not.
Yeah, you're talking about your own community.
Because at one point, ladies and gentlemen, we were all friends.
It's true.
Dude is frozen. I'm not frozen.
We were all friends, and then everything went to fucking shit. after
Yeah.
the riots ended.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Shiz, I love you, man. Thank you for giving me the time of day.
Well, dude, I'm glad I actually saw you're trying to call me this time because you never fucking text me and say, "Yo, let's talk,"
Yeah.
or anything like that.
Yeah,
you just
no, I mean,
randomly hit me up
one
all
day
the
you
time.
was like thinking I was ghosting you, and it's like, no, it's just I'm busy.
No. I wouldn't think you're ghosting me. You always try to randomly just fucking call me when I'm live. And when I'm live, I don't know if you know this, but the fucking Discord has this thing where if you're live,
I read your message. Yeah, it's the stream.
it doesn't
mode
ring.
doesn't-
It doesn't ring. Does not ring. So I don't know you're calling me at all. And I was live this time and I didn't know you're calling me, but luckily I was on Discord and I saw that you called me, so I called you back. And even though I called you back a few times, you didn't answer
Yeah, I didn't
the last time.
I ran upstairs to take a piss.
No, I'm not
And then
against
I came
talking
back
to you,
and I
man,
saw
but
that you
you hit
called
me
and
up
I
at
was
the
like, oh, shit.
craziest fucking times.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna lie and say that I don't. I definitely do.
You absolutely do.
And that's all. I'm working on that.
All right,
But
you got
my
a
life be
beer,
falling
right?
apart, too.
Here's what I need you to do.
absolutely.
I need you to grab your Bud Lights, and I'm talking to you and the chats. We need you to grab your Mega White Claws. We need you to grab your fucking cocktails, your rum, your whiskey, your vodka, your motherfucking brandy.
Or you
Get
know what? Just grab your cock. One of the two.
Grab your cock. Get your waters. Grab your juice, your iced tea, your Fagos, your motherfucking orange sodas, and your blunts, and your bongs, and your pipes, and your joints.
Or your-
Are you ready?
There's another one.
Say it. 3, 2, 1. Drink! Cheers, bitch.
What? Wait, what was that word? I missed that one.
All right, so you're not a weeb, huh?
No, I don't even know what that means.
All it is me trying to say drink, but with like a really deep Japanese accent, like from Dragon Ball Z, like drink. And you know how they put you after every single word?
Yeah.
So I'm saying drink, but putting the R into an L and a deep
Cheers,
like
MAGA.
anime voice and putting a U at the end. Drink.
Okay, I get you now.
That's all it is. It's just the thing that we used to do back when I was a Twitch streamer.
Oh, dude, don't do that to
It's
yourself.
over, dude.
Gotta
I'm
pee, I'll
telling
be
you.
right back.
All right, go ahead.
It's not over yet.
It's over.
You gotta wait for your appeal.
I'm gonna go smoke some weed, chat. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to play some copyright-free music for y'all. And I'm gonna be right back. And so is DK, obviously. Alright. Kirk Hustle said go outside. I'm gonna go outside and smoke some weed. I'm gonna get on Russian Bot's level. Here we go.
100 Discovery, go and throttle up. Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
What's going on? Russian bot, MAGA princess. I think maybe. Oh wait, no. Is Russian bot really a Russian bot? Nah, he's fine. We'll be fine. I just thought, for a second, I thought we had some spam going on. You're good. How's it going, Russian bot? It's colder than a witch's titty out here. cryptosphere. Man, we just keep dumping. Oh, I can't wait to get my money. What up, Mega? He's AFK smoking weed. Allegedly. Hey, I have my weed pen right here. Which, for the record, I hope to God I don't lose. I've been losing things the past week. I'm going out of style. So, I'll tell you guys a story really quickly. So, one day, I went out to this Italian restaurant. Spent like $115 on food. Came home. Played some Halo for a bit, then brought my weed pen and my cigarettes and everything upstairs. Didn't feel good. And went into a bathroom just to dry heave a little bit. And then I was like, hey, I want to smoke my pen. Couldn't find my pen. Then I lost my debit card as well. So lost my weed pen and my debit card on the same night. Drove to the bank the next day to get a new debit card. And then the day after I got the new debit card, I lost my wallet. Have no fucking idea how that happens, but yeah. It's like fucking God hit me in the face with a big giant cock. It was a devastating moment. I don't understand why that happened. Nice to see you too, Magna. So yeah, that was something that happened to me recently, and I really wish it wouldn't have. Like I want my wallet back.
Yo, DK.
What's up, man?
Entertain these dudes for the minute.
Oh, I
Wait
am.
a second. Where the fuck did my goddamn keys go, man?
Your keys.
Yeah. I was gonna go out to my car and smoke, but I had my keys and now I can't find them, dude. This is...
Oh my God, dude. Me and you are living the same lifestyle. Hey guys, he's losing shit now, too. I was just telling him a story about how I lost a bunch of shit the last couple days.
Bro,
now you're telling me that
I've been losing shit the past couple days too, man. I'm not kidding you.
Dude, I lost my debit card, and then I got a new debit card. The next day, I lost my wallet.
It's the 5G, man.
And I somehow still have my debit card. I still have my debit card, but I don't have my wallet. I don't even know how that works.
All right, look, I want to go take a hit. I'm gonna go get my keys and go take a hit, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Are you gonna?
Take
you're
your time.
chilling.
I got it. I got it covered.
All right.
You'll be good. I'm allowed to smoke in the house, so. So you guys think I should get super high, or should I go buy more beer? We'll do both. Who cares? DK, it's by DK's wallet. Yeah. Friend, you just came home in your head. Yeah, dude. It's a good idea, Ed. But here's the thing: when you're fucked up, you don't really know. Like, there's blank spaces in your mind. You don't know where things actually happen. I can tell you guys, I've ran through my entire house with a flashlight. I've looked everywhere. In my house. Tomorrow, I'm gonna clean my house, and I mean, my house looks like a bomb went off in it. But between all of that, yeah, I tried to find it. That's the thing. They weren't. I even checked. All right, you guys. I even looked at my own live stream. Yeah, like I'm not even gonna get mad right now, but like for instance, the light that I have up here, like. Let me see if I can even go upstairs and, like, where it's at. It's probably not there, but let me see really quick. Just to give you an idea how I lose stuff.
The first flight of the Airborne Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
All right, I'm back. Yo, I didn't find it. But I'm going to tell you guys right now what the deal is. Basically, at 4 p.m. Central Time, my slow cooker beef is going to be done. But it's not going to be done. Yo, I'm back.
Alright.
I did not find my keys. Don't know where the fuck they are. I'll find them later, but I was just telling the chat that you ever make chuck roast in the slow cooker?
Dude, I have 2 of them.
All right, so at 9 a.m. I put a chuck roast in the slow cooker with all this shit. It's real good. But at 4, I have to pull it apart and break it apart so it's like shredded, and then put it back in there for an hour.
Really?
Yeah, it's
I've never heard
like
that.
6 minutes. So basically, you cook it for 5 or 6 hours, and then you take it out. You cut the big chunks of fat off, and then you take like a couple forks and just pull it apart and make it shredded beef. Then you just throw it back in there, so that shredded beef gets all the good juice in there for like an hour, and then you serve that up. Then you take
Dude, I'm gonna say I don't believe that's even necessary.
Well, that's the recipe that I usually go by. It's just part of a recipe that I usually go by.
Oh shit, I don't have a recipe. So like what I do is there's a store by me that sells this. By the way, I think this was my idea. Cause I remember in like 2010 I was telling my dad like I suck at cooking. I'm like, why can't they just sell the meat and everything like with the seasonings and just tell you how to do it? Right. And but then that started happening. So like now at Meijer they sell pre-made pot roast. So it's not pre-made, but they give you the piece of meat, they give you the potatoes, the vegetables, and then they give you the stuff to make the broth. And I just put it on for 6 hours, and then at the end of it all, I tear it apart.
This is slow cooker shredded beef sandwiches. So we're making sandwiches. We're making shredded beef sandwiches.
There's why they want you to shred it. Because
that's why we're tearing it apart. Yes, it's not a pot roast. Not a pot roast.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. So I was gonna say, like, I've cooked pot roast, and you just leave the meat the way it is. Like, that's the best part about pot roasts is that it's just easy.
I know.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. Well, we threw the chuck roast in there. I seared it on all sides and even the outside parts, and then I fucking
that keeps the juices.
Yep.
Good stuff.
I seasoned it with salt and pepper. We chucked it in there with beef broth. Put onions underneath it.
Actually, that's an extra step that would probably be, searing it. Yeah, I didn't think of that.
You can sear it. It makes it even better. And then we motherfucking put onions under it, put the pot roast on top, the chuck roast, throw the fucking juice in there, beef broth, and then we threw some garlic in that bitch, couple bay leaves, cook for 6 to 8 hours. It's gonna be so good.
That's gonna be fucking phenomenal.
I love cooking beef. Last night I made a steak which I marinated for 6 hours.
You know what's really weird is I bought a couple of flank steaks. I went to that Italian restaurant and I bought a couple of flank, like, cheaper steaks, from their menu. I pretty much bought their whole menu. I bought 2 steaks and then I bought 3 different pastas. Because this is a place I used to go when I was a kid, and it was a high-end Italian restaurant. Like, every dish is $20 or more, at the very least. And, this sounds shocking. The filet mignon that I bought was like $32 for the meal. And, I didn't like it. It tasted more like prime rib or something. It was really good. Like, it's really good. I still have another chunk of it in the fridge. And but
you didn't like it. It was good, but you didn't like it.
It was good, but it was like I didn't like it. Like, the flavor wasn't correct. Like, whoever cooked it didn't put enough salt and pepper on it. Because like a good steak, like a filet mignon, you should be able to eat without any sauces or anything like that. You should never taint a bad steak with A1, for instance. If
it's a bad steak, you said you should
That's
never
what
take
I'm
the
saying.
bad
That's
steak.
what I'm saying. It's like it didn't taste. Something tastes off about it. Like, Not that the meat was high quality, very nice, but it was like the lack of flavor, like, so I'm thinking salt and pepper was missing, from, because you get what I mean, like, I don't know, it's just like,
I put salt and pepper.
unfortunately I was
over my
blessed with a
steak.
palate. I was blessed with a really nice palate from my grandmother, and I know exactly what it tastes, what a filet mignon should taste like, and it just didn't taste right, you know.
Did it have bacon wrapped around it?
No, that's a pussy move. Putting bacon
okay.
around a filet mignon.
All right.
But you want to know why that's a pussy move? Is because the bacon helps keep the fat in, and you know, filet mignons are really tender and really lean. So, but the ones you're thinking of those ones that come in those little plastic containers, aren't you?
What? No, I'm not. I'm thinking of the ones that you get at the grocery store.
Yeah, those, yeah. Those aren't actually real filet mignons. That's why they wrap them in bacon. Those are high end. I mean, like, it's not bad meat, but they're held together with what's called meat glue.
All right,
it's not real.
Mr. DK, I have to go
sir.
start finishing cooking this thing now. So,
all right, you want me to take off? You gonna cut the stream?
Look, I'm not gonna cut the stream. Either you can take over, or I'm just gonna throw on some protest footage shit.
Oh, throw the protest on there, but just fuck. I mean, I want to talk to the community, but like, I don't know how long I'll be here.
All right, how about this? I will throw Brant's stream on, and then I'm gonna throw.
Well, Brant just told me. Brant just messaged me today and said, "Hey, bud, I'm sure you heard. I've been so consumed with it. I haven't really had much time to check Discord outside of posting on my dad. Just want to say I love you, bro. I'm a wreck right now. Life is hitting me particularly hard."
Boom.
I'm not gonna read the rest out loud. But
all right.
Let me give Brant a call. I'm gonna. You know what? Just kill the stream. I gotta give Brant a call.
All right, buddy. I'll talk to you later then, man.
Hey, love you guys. Thanks for listening in on our conversation, and thank you, Shish Bang, for giving me the time of day.
Well, let's talk again sometime soon, all right?
Yeah, absolutely, buddy. Be good.
Take it easy. All right, so chat, the truth is I really do have to go find my keys. Go try to find some bud. And, well, I know where it is, but I'm going to smoke it. And also, we're watching Brant for Liberty on Discord. So enjoy this
really does
while I'm gone.
Get the info out there, get the truth
Take
out
us
there
with you to
about
the
what's
kitchen.
happening on the grounds here.
My fucking, it's
you know,
hardwired to my PC. It doesn't go that far.
Certainly can't
I
trust
guess
the
I
mainstream
could bust
media's
on my
take
phone,
on
but
what's
nah, I
happening,
didn't like
so.
that. Maybe I'll try to figure it out. Maybe I'll try to figure it out.
So yeah, thank you to everybody.
Maybe I'll
who's
try to
been
figure it out.
sticking with
Don't
me
worry about it. I'll see what I can do.
throughout the
But seriously,
duration of all
I
this.
just had my keys a second ago. Where the fuck could they possibly be? You know?
Thank you.
I gotta put on my other glasses so I can see. I can see better with the sunglasses when I'm behind these big ass lights on my stream, but alright, let's go. Time to find the keys. Let's go.
Protesters have seemingly willingly gone to the outskirts, onto the edge of Ottawa. After last night's clampdown, kind of surprised to not see them making a bit more of an effort to be downtown. But it is what it is, and I will cover what there is to cover. Coming up on another checkpoint here. I think I need to move a little bit further than this one. Although bank is, I think I might want to. So let's see what this one makes sense. Yeah, when you heard me say there's 15,000 people watching, that's because there's about 2 or 3 on my channel, and there's another 10 or 11 or 12 on other channels.
Well, guys, I'm gonna try and head back downtown and see what's going on down there now. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Is there any streamers down there?
You understand my problem with this, right? A Canadian walking down the street being asked to present his papers so he could get back to his hotel. Are you guys really okay with that? You've told me that. I've heard that.
There's a major police operation that's been underway all day.
Yeah.
It's not just regular downtown.
Mm-hmm.
There are rules in place, and we have to abide by those.
Well, no, you don't have to. I don't know if this is very similar to what happened in the G20 in Toronto when they enacted the Public Works Protection Act. And what actually happened there was a $16.5 million civil lawsuit. Every single person who was harassed by the police and arrested got around $5,000 to $25,000 each in a civil lawsuit because they won. I know, but everything that's happening here today is getting to the point of being equally as bad on the civil liberties for Canadian citizens. And you guys are on the wrong side of history right now if you're really asking me to present my papers to go to my hotel.
I'm asking you to prove your identity that correlates with this reservation.
Uh-huh.
I don't see how it's very complicated. You've already been willing to show me that you have a reservation.
Yep.
All I need to know is that...
You're the only one who's asked for ID. I've gone through like 7 checkpoints today.
I can't really speak to what other officers have done. All I can say is...
So if I just turn around now and walk away, what are you saying is going to happen?
Well, what's your business here? You're staying here, right?
I am. I'm a journalist. I'm documenting
You're
the...
lawfully here.
Yeah, I am.
Telling me.
Yep.
And I'm just here to verify.
Right. Okay. I mean, there's other ways I can go to get around without being harassed by you guys, so...
I'm not trying to harass you.
This is harassment, though. I know. Yeah.
It's as simple as...
Just following orders is not a good...
Your ID, we confirm your name on the reservation, and you're
Yeah.
on your way to enjoy the warmth of your hotel.
Yeah.
That's as simple as this can be. We're not here to harass you, we're here to do our job.
Well, your job right now is...
We understand that you have your views about what's going on. You're entitled to your own opinion. That
It's my job to harass you, sir. Come on.
is verify that you have a valid reason to be in this restricted area right now. And once we do that, you are on your way, and you can enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, all right. Just so you know, it was the same thing when they enacted the Public Works Protection Act. We were ordered to present our ID anytime an officer demanded it. Took about 10 years, but the civil lawsuit won. All those guys were in the wrong. You guys are currently in the wrong. I will, at duress or total distress, show you this, but this is such a grave violation of Canadians' rights and civil liberties. I hope you guys understand you're on the wrong side of history here today. But there you go.
Okay, this guy's based.
Perfect. That's all we needed.
Yeah.
Take care and enjoy your stay at the hotel.
Now, I actually need to get down that way, but I'm gonna go through this other one. So this is brutal, guys. This is a blatant violation of Canadians' civil liberties. Look at the streets are completely empty here. I've explained to him that I'm here documenting this historic event. I'm a journalist here working, and they still thought it was appropriate to demand my identification. Just heads working for Little Potato. Yep, exactly. Now, I've gone through, as I said, like probably 7 checkpoints at this point. This is the first time they've, asked me to present my papers for simply just trying to walk down the street here in downtown Ottawa. Back at the G20, I never comply with the police when they demand my ID on the side of the streets. But when it comes to the point where I'm not going to continue to be able to do the work that I came here to do, sometimes you do what you got to do to continue getting that information out there. It wouldn't do me any good to not be able to get close to Parliament right now, which is my intention. And then, when I am ready, I'll head back to my hotel. But until then, I'm gonna go check out what's going on closer to the red zone and continue to document this. I suspect this cop over here is gonna stop me, but I'm just gonna keep walking, and maybe he won't.
This guy's just showing how he's being profiled and targeted.
Oh. Hello. I'm heading back to the hotel now. I got my res now, if you want to see it. My reservation. I'm heading to my hotel now. Last time you guys asked to see the res, I figured I'd just pull it up. Please just don't say it. I'm live. Hang on. That's for there today. This is a hotel. And that's my res there. All right. Thanks. So, what a huge difference, eh, from the last cops. Here's my hotel. Here's my res. Okay, go ahead. The other guy was just an authoritarian thug and just wanted to claim that we've all been instructed to ID you. You guys heard that, right? Said we've all been instructed to ID you. No, they haven't. They aren't doing it. In fact, I've gone through like 6 or 7 of these things, and nobody's doing it except for those one group of guys. They didn't take down my information. I wouldn't have let him like copy it or anything, but I let him take a 1-second glance so that I could get in here to the red zone. So before I head down there, I'll just quickly show you. This is well, there might be some protesters down there. Let me just check. This is the main area where the trucks were, just in front of Parliament over there. All been removed, fences been put up. I see some people down here, so I just want to scope it out. Guys, once again, if you, I want to thank you for sharing the streams, clicking the like button, getting the word out there that we're going to be live here again all day today. Thank you to, I don't know if the 420 crew there is still broadcasting, but if you are, thank you.
And if you still want to meet up later,
if anybody does want to support my effort,
stay on live for most of the day. Otherwise, I'm going to go off and back on. So if he wants to meet up after, I will. Autowalks is coming over. Sticking with you, I will stay on. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. I am going to stay down here because apparently this is where the action's at. And that is just a beautiful light in the background with all those people, sun shining, flags flying in the wind. Cops are walking over. I don't see any. So if that's true, we will see them.
Just do it! Make your dreams
This guy just did a
come
U-turn
true.
over there. It's like he wants to join us or something. Oh. He turned. I think we just had someone join us. So let's go split screen you in Ottawa. Haha. There you go. That's how you do it. Get all the streamers. I love it. What a beautiful sight.
Wow, there is a lot of police here. A lot. So I'm definitely not going to be able to go anywhere close.
I don't know about you guys, but I really enjoy sunsets. So I'm kind of glad I'm down here right now because this is beautiful. A sunset with a nice, beautiful, peaceful protest. Yes, I will. I will start doing some walks in my own city. We got some beautiful stuff out there, so I would love to show you guys that. I'm gonna continue streaming. I'm gonna come up with some ideas. Sorry, I'm listening to a speaker.
I see the MARP vehicle. He's parked in the middle of the parking lot here.
They're just talking about how everyone's declaring war on us. And we're staying peaceful and we're going to continue to do so. So, yes. For any probable cause. Really? Okay.
I'm doing nothing wrong. I'm just taking a walk and I have my camera out. Nothing unlawful over here. I am just out for a walk. This is a walking channel after all. I'm sorry if you guys expect the quality of gimbal.
Everybody,
but,
I don't know if Autowalks can jump on or if he what he's doing, if anyone can jump over.
Got this big drone up
Tell
in the
him
sky.
that if he wants to see the crowd, the biggest crowd is down at the museum right now. And I'm down here watching the sunset. Okay guys, I gotta put my other glove back on now. My hand's starting to freeze a little bit. Don't mind the camera for a minute. He's walking right now, okay. Again, if he wants to come. Oh shit. Okay, thank you for that. Look at all these happy people.
Behind this snowbank, I see a helmet of a military person. I see you. Oh, he ducked. Let's keep walking a bit and see what's around. Crosses the fire station. A few paramedics. And more vehicles parked across. This drone is totally following me. This is Autowalks in the house. If you guys are just tuning in.
Can you
Now
imagine?
they're back. He's a human. You guys are just tuning in. This is Ottawalks, and we're here in East Ottawa live. Day 24 of the protest. I thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for that super chat. They're not necessary, but very much appreciated.
Like, there's people everywhere, cars coming in everywhere.
I'm sorry I don't have the gimbal right now. I failed to charge it this morning. We got the Durham police up ahead. No chance of getting to Vanier Parkway? Okay. Yeah? Okay. Maybe I'll just stick around for now though. Thank you. Behind us? Yeah? Okay. So no, not on the property of, yeah, okay. Sounds good. What about getting to the Max Keeping Bridge? No way? Okay, sounds good. Alright, that's fine. I'll stick around here for a bit. I'll try to get the gimbal on, and we're okay. We got a tow truck here. He's got a mask on, like complete Halloween mask. Another tow truck here. No markings, no company. We got Peel Police. The whole squad is here. Wow. These poor people are walking their luggage on the street. Hey. These guys got some green robber masks on. 7. So guys, if you're just tuning in now, I don't have the gimbal. Well, I had the gimbal, it just wasn't working. Not sure what the issue was. I was expecting to take a day off today, but I heard about something going on here and I made it as fast as I can. Thank you all for tuning in. Alright, I'm gonna take this chance to uh-oh. Said no. Alright, well. Let's keep going. Ah, that lady's great. I would never do that. Sweet. Watch them do something to this lady. This will be bad. No, no.
Yes, you got the best part of the process. Sorry, I don't know if I dragged you into it. No, that's good. I'm glad you did. Maybe it was because of you guys driving around. Hey, tow truck driver, where's your face? Show us your face, tow truck driver. Why are you hiding? Why are you hiding?
Look at him.
Looks like it's about to rob a bank.
Yeah. Took that one
straight out of his kid's toy closet.
Whose truck's that? Yeah, whose truck is that? That's your truck,
Alright guys, I'm gonna attempt to put the gimbal on, so bear with me. It's gonna get shaky for a bit. The last thing I want them to do is pull the trigger right now.
Sad day in Canada when we see this. Sad day in Canada. Okay, the whole world is watching. That's right, and we're gonna keep on showing them and fighting, holding the line. Woo! Woo! Funny thing is, 95% of police officers are kids. All police forces are kids. All police forces are kids. Your neighbors. They're our best friends sometimes. Remember that.
Oh, we got the big boy in the house. Alright, sorry guys. I'm having extreme difficulties with this gimbal. I'm going to put it away before they think it's a gun. Oh, that sucks. I think I have to go buy a new gimbal now. Oh no! Sorry. Oh yeah. Alright, so I'm just gonna do this all by hand. I apologize again. My gimbal is giving me some issues. More and more.
If you guys want, hop over on the auto walks and see if he's all right. See what's going down over there and jump back and let me know.
The cops are coming. I'm not sure. Is it because they saw us drinking a beer?
Okay.
Look.
Okay.
Hey, we don't want trouble.
No parking anywhere close.
Again,
a fine
Sunday evening here in the nation's capital. Thank all of you for tuning in. The truck is getting towed. Pickup truck.
actually tried to train some police officers to drive a med rig.
Sorry guys, if you're just tuning in, I do not have my gimbal. It is not working for some reason. I tried installing it just now, didn't work. So I'm doing it by hand. My favorite thing to do. I would shake it for you. Sorry. Let's go through these officers and see what we can see from the other side. I apologize again for the shaky camera. This is not going to be a very long live stream. It's supposed to take a day off today.
Hey, Ed, you forgot the part where I was also cutting up my slow cooker roast beef at 4 p.m. I had to cut it up. It's 4:30, so for the past probably 30 minutes I was looking for my keys and cutting up the slow cooker roast beef. Well, it's just 2 forks and shredding it. So that's what was happening.
Rachel is asking some credible sources. I've seen it a few times now. Just so you guys know, we are live, day 24, by the War Museum. The crowd is getting bigger. Cops are in the crowd. Okay. Well, is he heading this way or what? Because if so, I can meet up with them and I'll bring him down here.
So I chopped all that roast beef up. Put it back in the slow cooker for another hour.
Hold your passion and your frustration if they ever think of the court.
When that's done, make some gravy. It's gonna be great. No keys. Still don't have the keys, chat.
Yeah, sorry guys, I am trying to block the wind and stuff.
I'm trying to think about where I put my keys. So early this morning,
my mic now.
went outside to smoke, came in, washed my hands, dicked around. Then I had my keys a few minutes ago. Checked all the old pants I was wearing, my pajama pants I was wearing earlier.
In the area.
Hey, Toronto police! We want you! Laughing on the front line, telling jokes with each other. Like a right. That's what these cops are doing. They're not even cops. They're military officers.
Where are the damn keys, man?
Public order? What the hell is that? Taking videos of everybody in the front line now.
better with pepper spray than some dad's cookies. You guys want some dad's cookies?
There we go.
Awesome.
Pepper spray with cookies.
I got dad's cookies. Look at that. Right here. Right here. They're right there. I got dad's cookies.
Well, they're not accepting it.
I'm alive.
There's no milk. Exactly.
I'm alive and I'm still living big, baby. And as in big,
Look on your face.
I mean my stomach.
Do those dirty words. This isn't police enforcement.
I would say there's more people here today than yesterday.
Everybody loved that.
As far as on the front line, police line and protesters, I'd say there's more people.
Well, that's what happens when you trample people with horses. Picks people up.
All those people up top should be all down here pushing.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, it would be a shame for me to get up off stream right now and go look for my keys. So we'll wait. At least a little bit longer.
Those were the human ones.
There are better paying jobs where you don't have to send.
Hey guys, when you're a kid, gonna think about yourself.
Trucker convoy's doing pretty good, huh? I heard they were like arresting truckers now. And Trudeau is going crazy.
No, he's gotta go. We'll keep it up until he goes. And hang the fucker. There's a tree right there. Fucking elections. Oh yeah, they never. Those for the first while we do it legal.
It's a mating call right there, baby. Everybody knows it.
As soon as we break the law, they win. They win the narrative. They win.
Oh, the world's watching them right now and they look like shit. So.
They win the propaganda as soon as we break the law. They break the law, it's fine.
Right, buddy. Can't argue.
The only reason they're here is because they did a good job. Otherwise,
I don't know, I feel like it's not pressing good. There we go. Now it's pressing good.
How do you guys sleep at night, man?
They don't.
How do you guys sleep at night?
I seriously have to get the other key for my car, which is not at this house. I really need to do that sometime soon. I feel like my face looks all fucked up. Is my face see-through right here? What the hell is that? It's not normal, huh? Let's try to fix this.
You guys don't want to join us, man. You guys are smarter than this. You guys are Canadians just like us.
You can see in their eyes. Good guys.
Maybe I have to de-greenify my face? Not good. Why is my whole shit see-through? Why is this see-through? Why are my titties see-through? Oh, I know why. It's because I fucked up my lighting. Duh. Hold on a second, I fix it. I fix it now. There we go. I wonder if I'll get banned on YouTube if I show my whole ass. My butthole and everything. What do you guys think?
Just doing my job. Just doing my job. We've seen that in history.
I got 12 in my truck. I can take care of 12 of you.
Guys, tell me that this is violent by any means. All right.
That triple time looks great. Money over humanity. Triple time. Looks amazing. Everybody thirsty. Troublemakers. Come to inside.
Y'all pay taxes.
These guys especially, I love these guys. Front line and center.
Dum 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 some dum dum some bong dum dum bong. I hate you too.
We've been here since about the 27th, man. We've seen everything.
And I wish I saw all your faces at the final BLM.
Alright, whatever it comes down to, I'm about to go really find my keys.
Valentine's Day and shit in the car.
I'll see you later.
Going down up there earlier?
Are we talking about the bribery?
Trying to bribe him with cold beer. He's like, come on our side, we got cold beer. Move. Video oh, this guy's supposed to be ready to rock.
you, bro. Thank you for being here. Figure it's only a matter of time before the tear gas starts launching over here. What's that? Oh yeah. Oh, have you? Oh shit. What with that's pepper spray? Have you really? Oh shit. So you're prepared. Nice. Good for you, buddy. What are you on there? Live? You're obviously live? Yeah. What let's see, what kind of Ah, nice. Right. That's that in Berlin. Hello, Germany. We love you. I saw you all waving Canadian flags today. Respect. We love you. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Cheers, brother. Hey, if that was my job, I totally would have dropped my helmet for a clip there. You know what I mean? When I was up on the carrier and they were farther back, and somebody in all over like nothing. You know what I mean? I don't think they're gonna take it any further than this wall because then they're gonna surround this way. You know what I mean? I think they're gonna leave it at the wall there and just pull all the trucks. They just don't want this one to be able to pull all the trucks. They're not coming any further, I don't think. That's all they wanted. I was taking a video up there earlier.
Every city across the country, and the numbers are going to grow. People are going to lose their fears.
I'm like, that's the most dangerous shit I ever heard in my life. I agree, you think back here. What they're doing, they're bringing in all like the man from Lee and about. They're Lee, they come to the man from guys, the media, the media, right? They are in the back there, way out in the back. So, that is what the media are doing. They're lying through their teeth. This is unbelievable what they're doing. Listening. And I love and appreciate every one of you. We're passing Commissioner and heading up to the hotel. I don't know if these are the same cops, so I'm gonna get my paper ready
Bear with me for a second, guys. I gotta put the camera down kind of for a minute, take my glove off. Just in case they ask me for it. I have my paperwork and I have my room key. So we're all good. Let's well, put my empty can in my pocket and have my paperwork ready. How's it going, officer? Remember me? Yeah? All right, thank you, man. Thank you. Hope you guys are staying safe and warm out here, eh? Oh, walking's exhausting. That was a very nice officer. He remembered who I am. That was pretty awesome. So he must be very good and obviously not wanting to harm us in any way. So I'd just like to give a live shout out and thanks to whoever that officer is there. He has my respect, especially if he remembers my face after all the people he sees all day, every day. So there are good police, there are bad police. You gotta kind of know who they are by how you talk to them and stuff, right? How they talk to you, how they treat you. He obviously had his mask down, he was smiling, he was in a great mood, so he obviously loves doing this. He's obviously here to protect everybody, so it's good on him. Well, we got a weird number on our amount of people in here. We got 666 amount of people in this chat right now. That is weird. Where are you walking? I am on Albert, I do believe. By Quickie. Anybody wants to stop for a Quickie snack, then you know where to go.
Do you have the choice to quit?
I appreciate that you're talking to us because the
It
rest of
doesn't
us
seem that way because we're being pushed away. Right.
But we have the right to protest.
Unfortunately, the law's not on their side.
Hey guys, I gotta get on a jail card.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm hoping that you will see my point of view.
Hey, what do you think of that? Is that
I got a
valid?
charter. Anybody want to see a
Valid
charter?
yet?
Anybody would like?
He's laughing. He's got a soul. He's not a lizard, people. He's got a soul.
They all do. They just got bills to pay.
You can suspend the charter all you want. It still exists. How many people look at the charter and look me in the eye? Like, you know, that's, I appreciate that. See well. Hold him away. Thank you.
Absolutely. But sometimes you have to make sacrifices to get your freedom back. I agree with you that some
By standing here pushing us out, you are.
No, that's not justice.
Because
How do you feel about having to be out here? What do I do? Stay here, won't allow them to wear them. Who stands up for them? What about the health repercussions?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back down to the War Museum. Screw this, it's too quiet up here.
Lowest town, in front of the whole world.
Quel bel job valorisant! Et que ça doit être valorisant!
Thank you.
When I was getting out of my van over there at the Canadian Tire, out of my van over there at Canadian Tire, the police there that have the road barricaded, man, they're just laughing away in that. Yeah, they're having a ball.
Change sides, it's okay, you live in a free country.
Oh, they got 2 drones too. I just spotted the second one. Sorry to interrupt you. I got a second drone I spotted, guys. They got another one way up there. There might be a third somewhere. They might have, you never know. They might have one without the lights on too. But yeah, there's another one up there, way up high. We got soldier basically right here, full kit. Oh yeah. All right, we're gonna carry on around, folks. See what else we can see here. You're seeing this live, guys. Like, share, subscribe. Share, share, share. Huge operation down here. Good evening. It's okay if I step through here?
Sidewalk, if not, you gotta walk around.
Around that way to where they are? Okay, thank you.
Where the hotel entrance is?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna try and get us in closer, guys. Apparently I can go around this way towards the hotel entrance because I saw news media and that in there. How's the picture, guys? Everything look good?
Life is weird, chat. Sometimes you have a pair of keys, and sometimes you don't.
Currently,
it's like the Matrix.
Of, Courtyard Marriott
Right?
Hotel.
Sometimes people have keys, sometimes they
how
don't.
much coercion was used
This
on the
time-
hotel to get them
It's just like
to ask for this removal.
the TV
What else
show
would justify this?
from
It's their
Canada,
parking lot.
which is
If they had
obviously
permission-
relevant here.
truckers
TV
had
show
permission
called
from
Trailer
these
Park
guys,
Boys.
well, what's the issue? I don't know.
And
You seen
Ricky's
this guy
dad,
live, guys? Crazy.
who's in a wheelchair, they take
guess
him
the
somewhere to
police are
get
just really
money or
trying to send
do
a message to
something
the truckers,
pay their
but-
bill, but
You know.
there's a casino attached to it, and the
What about the message trying to be
motherfucker
sent by
wheels
the
over
truckers?
to the
Two
casino
sides to a story, I guess.
and loses all the liquor
I don't know what
money.
else you can,
And then Bubba's like,
we're here live. They got a loader.
"You lost it? You lost all the
breaking
liquor
away,
money?"
I guess the truckers had
And
built
then
up,
Ricky's dad
snow
is like,
barricades.
"Hey, that's the way she goes. Sometimes she goes, sometimes she doesn't go. She didn't go, and that's the way she
These are all
goes."
police officers here.
And that's the point that I'm trying to make today, chat. Sometimes
Drone's
she goes,
directly above
and
me now.
sometimes she doesn't go. Right now, she didn't go, but that's just the way she
This is
goes.
their maneuvering
Now,
around.
I have plan B and plan C in the back pocket. So we're gonna figure it all out.
Quite the
But I'm
operation
still
they
here
got
with you
going here.
anyways. Yeet.
Got media over here.
And as a matter of fact, check this one out. Am I gonna get copyright strike for fucking playing a YouTube video on YouTube? I don't know.
Ray was supposed to go up to the bar and get his drinks. Julian gave him liquor money, but he's wheeling there and he veers into the fucking VLT room and dumps money into the machines.
Ray, what the fuck you doing, man? Lost all the liquor money, boys.
What?
That's the way she goes.
That's the way she goes?
That's right. That's the way she goes. That's what I said.
So you lost all our drink money is what she goes. She's gone.
That's right. It's the way she goes. Sometimes she goes, sometimes it doesn't. She didn't go. It's the way she goes.
Well, I guess we're going.
One more time for the people in the back.
That's the way she goes.
That's the way she goes?
That's right. That's the way she goes. That's what I said.
So you lost all our drink money is what she goes. She's gone.
That's right. It's the way she goes. Sometimes she goes, sometimes it doesn't. She didn't go. It's the way she goes.
Sometimes she goes, sometimes she doesn't. She didn't go. That's the way she goes. Oh, I muted it. One more time for the people in the middle.
That's right. It's the way she goes. Sometimes she goes, sometimes it doesn't. She didn't go. It's the way she goes.
My favorite quote.
Well, I
My
guess
favorite
we're going
Trailer
the fuck
Park
home,
Boys
then.
quote by far.
Get him out of here. It's going to be the best night ever. Now it's the worst night ever. The fucking way she goes, he said. Fucking way she goes and goddamn erections. Ruined the night.
See here, a little bit of a tiny fire. We're gonna fix it up. Fuck off.
Ray? Set up a relief station back at the house. You're welcome to bunk out there tonight if you want.
No, I don't think so, Jimmy.
Is it because I don't have a ramp?
No, Jimmy, it's because I don't like you, buddy. I'd rather sleep on the goddamn ground.
Let's go. Out of here, Leahy. Get. Randy, get. Dad, I know this looks fucked up right now, but it's not that bad. I mean, it's pretty fucked, but you know, I'm sorry, man. Can't believe this happened.
It's the way she goes, buddy. The fucking way she goes.
Alright, chat. That's the way she goes. Listen up. Maybe I'll be back later. Or maybe not. But the truth is, I'm going to be streaming a lot more on stupid-ass YouTube. Thanks for watching this shit. You know? Thanks for hanging out. You know we love you. Obviously getting back into the swing of these things. I haven't streamed for like 2 weeks almost. So it's going to take a while for me to get back into my 8, 10-hour streams, 12-hour streams like I normally do. We've been live for 3 hours. I'd say that's a good intro stream. I gotta go find my keys, bro. That's why I'm ending stream. I gotta find my keys, plus that, those roast beef sandwiches are about to be done. My shredded roast beef sandwiches in my slow cooker. Those are gonna be done soon. Hey, maybe I get back online on Twitch. I'm sorry. Fuck. Maybe I get back online on YouTube later on tonight. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. But that's just the way that she goes, chat. And she didn't go. And that's the way she goes. Thank all 8 of you for watching me. You guys are the truest.